What is up, guys, and welcome back. So here we have an updated tutorial, a new line that I'm using, and it does vary as I'll explain in the video, but this is the line I go for every time. And I'm also going to show you an updated version of the gun method. Now this is actually vital to getting high scores, but it increases difficulty a lot because now I have to change the way I push buttons, the timing of the buttons, and so on and so forth. So this first run, guys, I'm going to show you the gun method. Let's get into it. Alright, guys, so this is just like a mock run. I'm not going for score or anything like that. I just want to show you the strategy which I'm trying to implement now, but it's very, very difficult, as you will see. So the whole idea is to not just spam the fire button, is to wait as long as you can and get as close as you can to the freak and then shoot it. And if you get the timing right, it'll take one shot per freak. And now this is, yeah, it's just like another whole other strategy you have to try and implement on the one that we've already got. Or the one that I've already got. So have a look at this. So here I'll spam, then I'll select another one, get close, hit, select another one, get close, hit. And this is pretty much it. So you just have to get close. The second you push boost, then that disappears. So having a look at this, I select the target and then shoot down. So that is kind of the strategy. The idea being, I guess, try and get as close as you can to them. So targeting, waiting, shoot. And if you're lucky, bam, you get him. Another one here. See, I boosted there, so that reset. So let's have a look here. As long as you don't push boost and you stay as close as you can. I know this is not ideal, but I think you get the idea. So the idea is to do that whilst doing everything else you've got to do. See, there's one guy over here. See, one shot and he's dead, but again, you got to remember to boost, you got to remember to set your line. So, you know, I'm trying to implement this on the strategy I've already got, and this is how you're going to get the super high scores. That person I actually like to use to slow down, but that's the general idea for this strategy, guys. Alright, guys, this is going to be the updated tutorial. Now, this is the line that I use all the time. I'll only deviate if I find myself in a position where I can't make this line, but this is generally what I do every single time to try and perfect and to thin out all the errors where it's possible. So, from the beginning, same as usual, I like to get at least a 4 or 5 drift before I hit that first marker. And it's all about speed, guys. If you do it very, very fast, then you're going to have more time at the end to sort out your drift and to sort out your air time as well. But you have to try and get these freaks as well if you want to make sure you get the score. So many times I've got 109,000 and just missed it by like 400 or 500 points, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people are experiencing that too. So as you can see, I'm not implementing the gun method, which I'm just going to call it. I'm just spamming the weapon every time. The second I come over that ramp, I like to select the target on top if she hasn't shot the guy down below just yet. I like to do a massive drift here where possible. I don't like actually hitting them because they will stop your drift, and also they'll slow you down and make your drift shorter. Now sometimes I go left at the top of the hill like my previous tutorial, but it's just a little bit more difficult, although it does set you up nicely for this line. But I've kind of got this wax now. I can get through this point pretty much every time and make it over this bridge. Now you can go to the left and get an easy freaker kill. He'll be right next to you on the bridge there. So now this is what's different than my other tutorial, although I did show this route on my other video. But if you get this right, you can get so much fucking air time. And if you get it very right, you'll do it like this and land on the ramp. Now it seems very, very difficult, but even if you miss the ramp or you come a bit further back, if you just aim the bike to the right, the same direction the heel's going, she won't wipe out. She hardly ever wiped out for me on that. See, over here as well, there's fairly easy freaker kills if I had to wait for the targeting to get smaller and not just spam it. But again, it's so difficult. It's how differently I hold the controller to if I was normally playing a racing game or any game really. Yeah, I have to hold the controller very differently here for that fucking fire button. Going through it here, you can see I've got what, 30 and 28, so that's looking very good at the moment, because on that one jump you can get 5 seconds on the big jump at the end, and then there's also a little one where you can get 2 seconds.
Damn it.
So from this point, like I said in another tutorial, you can have less than 30 or maybe just over 30 to get the hang time, because with that massive jump at the beginning, there's just no needs. I'm not sure if you're drifting like this at the end, if you have to stop for it to activate the score or to take the score. But looking at it, I think it's what counts up. Once you get to the scoring screen, it goes up a little more. I absolutely love what that freaker does. Let me show you this clip again. He goes, hoorah, in a freaky sort of freaker way.
How do you like this, huh?
I just love it. The timing of that is priceless. Alright guys, before I get going, I want to give a massive shout out to my little nephew Riker, my smallest supporter. He's obviously very tired from watching all my videos. Keep going, little man. And just remember guys, if you want to support me on Patreon, it doesn't cost anything to follow me. Show your support that way and it won't cost you a cent. So guys, I want to say thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to catch you on the next one.